Today we're talking about Dragon Ball Magic, which has been leaked out, and this news has been broken by Geekdom. You can go over to his channel to get more information on this, and we're just here to give our, thoughts on this and what do we think about this show. Now, so far, what was pretty much reported was that it will pretty much be Goku and Supreme Kai as like the main characters, and pretty much Goku will be changing back into a kid, similar to Dragon Ball GT, which this was an issue back in Dragon Ball GT as well, of Goku being a kid. I don't think that he'll be a kid for the total of this series, but there's still a lot of other questions that's unanswered about this. And when it comes to the show, we will be wondering like where this show will be taking place. Would it be taking place after Super at the end of the Z? So would he be having access to, Super Saiyan Blue and the Ultra Instinct transformation? Or would this be in a different timeline where Goku doesn't have any of those things and pretty much may coincide with something similar to like Dragon Ball GT as well? Or maybe he won't have access to those powers. So there's still a lot of questions to be, for this series, and it can still be good, but a lot of things with this series is that this will be catered to like a younger audience, so it may not be what we think exactly with this new show. This is supposed to be the web anime that they're supposed to be confirming. It hasn't been officially confirmed by any of the official staff, but this is what we're getting reports on right now, and everyone is talking about this. So my thoughts right now is just open to wait to see what's going on. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this is not the full case of the series, that is going to be about Goku and Supreme Kai, Goku turning back into a kid. I'm hoping that it's not, because honestly, if they do a spin-off series like the web series or something, they shouldn't do something like more, there's so much ideas that they can do with Dragon Ball, but at this time we only can wait to see. But as far as like something similar to like the Dragon Ball Heroes, not the web promotional anime for the toys, but kind of like similar to the games with how they have other characters like beating them, who's meeting other characters, or probably do a spin-off series on other characters in the universe, or something later on in the future, continue the story of Goku Jr. in the future, where that would be a good starting point, where you could have Goku as a legend who will still be around, but you have Goku Jr. who's pretty much trying to find his own way of growing and becoming a character. That can be a definitely and that's something I always wondered at the end of GT, of why they never decided to do a continuation for Goku's Jr. character, because that's a good way to restart everything, to bring back fights like Dragon Ball, but still have things like Super Saiyan and other transformations and stuff from Z and GT all still part of the series. So that would definitely be something interesting for them to do something like that. But in the meantime, right now, all we can do is just wait and see, and more information on this. Like I said, go over to Geekdom's channel to get more insight information about this show. But at the current moment, we're still waiting for the announcement this October and see what they're going to announce during the Comic-Con. So stay tuned, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and we're just gonna wait and see, and tell us your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this show, and do you think it's going to be good, or do you think it's going to be terrible? A lot of people is waiting for Super to return and continue, and really want to see what happens after Z, because that's going to play a big factor of everything going into GT and stuff like that and all that. So tell us in the comments, what do you think?